Hey guys, so this restoration, I'm really excited about it, but it's taken such a long time and involved so many steps that this will no longer be one big video. Here's part one of the resurrection of this old flower cart that has a lot of history. The park's pretty active today. Months ago, I found these wheels way over there in the deeper part of the water, but now they've washed up over here after going missing for quite a while. Obviously the floods have moved all of this over here. Well, I can use this, and it appears like it's plow wheels from the 1890s or so on a metal frame, probably built in the 1940s. But we won't know until we get it apart, or get it out, I mean. It looks like, yeah, these are sticking this way. So it appears, well, no, that would be to this handle, and this hasn't rotated. So I'm having a difficult time telling which side stuff would be on. This is bowed this way, so that makes me think that this is the top. And that would make sense that this pipe would come down and that would hold it. Yeah. That was the hardest part. Hardest by far. Oh, hey, nice idea. When you edit this video, maybe at the end the stinger can be all the shots of me walking back to the camera, just to show how many times I walk back to the camera. Man, these situations I get myself into. And I got another like half a mile to go until the workshop. Got him. And it's raining. That's actually good. I didn't bring my water weak camera. I brought my waterproof camera. And all my other stuff's waterproof. So you know what? Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready for the rain to cool it down, because my God, it's just burning up. This is not fun, but it's worth it. I swear it's worth it. We're finally out of this really mushy terrain, which is hard to drag on, and finally onto hard surfaces. And a lot of the mosquitoes have left me now, so this is good. Well, guys, we pretty much made it. Pretty much made it. Up the hill. I finally made it back. And I feel weird. I'm not going to be doing much for a few days after this, suffice to say. But I took this actually like 3/4 of a mile, and had taken an elevation of, I think, 120 feet difference. I went up a big hill, but this thing's amazing. I love it. I'm gonna restore it in this video, but I'm just saying that to kind of pump myself up, because man, I feel tired from this. It's one of those. It's those moments where you really doubt, like, I doubted I could get it back, but now I'm like, now what? I focus so much on getting it back, but that'll be easy. That'll be easy once I cool off. This just recently popped away. This bolt came undone. It was already undone, but it mostly came undone. So I think what we'll do is we're going to remove this so we can easily clean this up. And I might be able to reuse that, but I might not. I mean, it'll get used. It'll be used in a project eventually, even if it's not in this. I don't scrap anything. I reuse everything, but wow, this is just so cool. Hey guys, so it's been a week or so, and actually no, half a week, and I've just been, every so often I come over here to the cart and I just tap on the wheels to break some things off, and I got a lot of progress this time. I was just tapping around and this washer appeared. And then I also see there's a little bit of a piece of wire sticking out. And it looks like there's a hole here. So I bet that this had a metal pin hooking it on. This is amazing because that means it'll be very easy to open it up. And okay, so it's, when I do that, it moves here and it's like hinging right here. So I'm just gonna stick with it. Just break that rust free, but it looks really good inside. You can see the remnants of that metal pin, which I love pins for this kind of thing. It's rusted so much that it's so tiny. I'm gonna have to drill it out anyway, so I can just break this off. I'm going to free up some of the rust around here. And I'm gonna there we go. The key is not to get too excited and just to keep tapping. Okay. Oh, she don't need all that. Wow. Some of the rocks on the surface of the rust are exploding now.
Are they really?
Yeah, the moisture in them is making them shatter. Here, yeah, I don't want to get too close. Understandably so. It's gonna take a while to heat up. Get close up on this?
Yeah, where should I stand in case this wind kicks up? I don't want that rust blowing in my face.
Well, I'm not going to be hitting it.
Okay.
I'm just going to be running like this. So here's something interesting. With a little bit of a heat, it just removes that entire oxide layer. So just cooking it a little bit helped a lot. Good. See, so far I've shown this to people and they've all been like, really? You can salvage that? I mean,
Of course you can.
Of course you can. There's so much good metal in here. Granted, it's probably lost half of its metal, but these are made pretty thick. And so that's what we're working with now. You can tell where that washer was, it corroded less. There's a ring where, there's 2 rings on either side of where that washer was. And now you can really tell where that pinhole was for the cotter pin or whatever it was. And then lastly, by the way, it'll be easy to clean this up. Yeah. Super easy. I chipped that off. So this is actually a pretty weak casting. It's an old casting, I can tell, just because of how weak it is. Looks like this wheel might be bent a bit. No, actually not. No, never mind.
Sure.
Quite solid. Look what I got made. That's what I was putting together. Pretty minimalist and pretty smart, eh?
Yeah, this.
I thought I would need like 3 or 4 arms, but as long as these are strong enough, I should be able to do it with just 2. And that's just...
Man, I was not expecting that.
And I just put it together with garbage, so if this doesn't work, I can throw it away. But
Yeah, well, who cares?
do you want to record? I might need some heat on it, but I'm going to get it tight. I'm hot. Yeah. I wouldn't stand out there, it might pop out.
I know. I'm just trying to get a right where the flames at.
And I don't want to put any more pressure on it. Just welded again. I welded this onto the hook. So if anything's gonna fail, it's gonna be up here. But we shall see.
Well, we missed that.
With a loud thong, this broke right here. Honestly, it was a bit anticlimactic. I wasn't expecting it to fail at that point.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good about my welds. But it also means that a lot of the stress is relieved, so now I can remove it. But it also means this piece is now stuck on there because I welded it around it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It bent pretty much everything. This thing is strong. Like, and I don't have a hydraulic press, which is unfortunate. Because I really, really, really need that. And this isn't something that you can really find. So I should probably wait until I find a hydraulic press. That's the only time I've ever used this without eye protection and hearing protection, just FYI.
Yeah.
Well, now I did always, but now I almost always wear protection. Okay. Wow, that looks so weird now. Cleaned up the cast iron by doing that.
Sure did.
Yeah, I don't know quite what to do with this. I'll have to see. I'll start squirting WD-40 on it again, though. That was the hardest part. Hardest by far.